Namaste. Today I have welcome to my YouTube astrological channel Akool Saral Jyotish Astrology Simplified. Today I have come up with a very interesting topic after numerous requests I received from the learned viewers. How to analyze, the topic is how to analyze Jaimini Chara Dasha for career astrology, prediction secrets revealed through horoscope analysis of Srimati Indira Gandhi. Once I start analyzing, you will learn the technique how to analyze Chara Dasha, Jaimini Chara Dasha in the horoscope of anybody and predict the events. Unlock the power of Jaimini Chara Dasha to predict massive career shifts. Today our focus will be on the career only. Career shifts. Today we are decoding the legendary horoscope of Indira Gandhi to see exactly how she rose to power in 1966. She became the Prime Minister, faced a sudden fall in 1977 when Morarji Desai government came to power by throwing her out, and regained power, and again she regained power in 1980 January after giving a defeat to Janata Party. Shameful defeat to Janata Party. Using Jaimini Chara Dasha analysis, I will show you how the 10th house from the MDR and ADR, MDR means Mahadasha Rashi, ADR means Antardasha Rashi. Here there is no lordship, here is only Rashi. MDR and ADR along with the placement of the Amatyakaraka, AMK, the planet with the highest, second highest degree, who is the status giver. Amatyakaraka is always the status giver, as well as Jaimini Raj Yoga. These are very important. Jaimini Raj Yoga can pinpoint the exact months, a few months, 2-3 months, exact months of professional success or defamation or fall. If you want to master Vedic Astrology through Jaimini Chara Dasha and career predictions, this case study is going to be your master class, really. Please tune to the video until the end. It is the birth chart of Srimati Indira Gandhi, a former Prime Minister of India for 3 terms. We all know Srimati Indira Gandhi. She is a famous lady. She was a famous lady and the Prime Minister of India for 3 terms. First I will narrate one incident after one incident, and then I will show those in the horoscope, so that you can first learn the theory and then the practical. It will be easier to assimilate the things. Indira Gandhi became the Prime Minister for the first time in 1966, January 1966, during her Scorpio-Gemini, please remember, during her Scorpio-Gemini Chara Dasha, which operated in her horoscope between November 1965 and August 1966, a total of 8 months only. During this time, she became the Prime Minister for the first time in 1966. Scorpio is the natal 5th house and is auspicious. 5th house is always auspicious. It is a Trikona house. Her Lagna is Cancer, so Scorpio is the 5th house. The 10th house from Scorpio is Leo, occupied by Mars, the natal 10th Lord, and is favorable. 10th house from the Mahadasha Rashi is occupied by Mars, who is the natal 10th lord for Cancer ascendant. The Sun, the 10th lord from Scorpio, is in Parivartan Yoga with Mars. Who is 10th lord from Scorpio? It is Sun. And who is the natal 10th lord? It is Mars. And they are in Parivartan Yoga. Mars is in Leo and Sun is in Scorpio. So they are in Parivartan Yoga. Parivartan Yoga with Mars, the natal 10th lord, has been favorable. Jaimini is the natal 12th house, means Antardasha Rashi. Jaimini is the natal 12th house, not favorable, and is unfavorable. But the 10th house from Jaimini, we are analyzing professions, so 10th house. But the 10th house from Jaimini is Pisces, the natal 9th house, another tiny house, the natal 9th house, and is aspected by Venus, the Amatyakaraka planet. Amatyakaraka planet is the status giver and is favorable. The MDR, the Mahadasha Rashi, Scorpio, and the 10th house Pisces from the ADR. ADR means Antardasha Rashi, Jaimini are in mutual 5-9 tiny relationship and are favorable. I will show everything in the horoscope, don't worry. First, you acquaint yourself with the theory part. Then we will go to the practical. The 10th lord from Mahadasha Rashi, Scorpio, is the Sun, and from the Antardasha Rashi, Jaimini, is Jupiter. They are the 10th lord. The Sun and Jupiter are in mutual 1-7 axis, means coordinating axis, and are favorably synchronized. Now, let us go back to her horoscope and see practically. See, her Lagna is, now you have to look at my cursor also. Her Lagna is Cancer. So, when Lagna is Cancer, the 10th house of profession is Aries, isn't it? She became the Prime Minister for the first time during Scorpio Mahadasha. Scorpio is 5th house from Cancer, isn't it? Housed by whom? The Sun and Mercury. Who is Sun? Sun is decay, means Darakaraka, a Kendra Lord, and Mercury is PK, means Putra Karaka, a Trikuna Lord. When PK and decay are together, it is a Raj Yoga, means Mahadasha Rashi contains Raj Yoga. So, who is the Lord? What is the 10th house of profession from the career? What is the 10th house of career from Scorpio? It is Leo. Who is there? Mars. Who is Mars? Mars is the natal 10th lord, very favorable. Who is the 10th lord from Scorpio Mahadasha Rashi? It is Sun. Sun and Mars are in Parivartan Yoga because Sun is in Scorpio and Mars is in Leo. So they are in Parivartan Yoga. There is a Parivartan Yoga of the 10th lord from the Lagna and the 10th lord from the Mahadasha Rashi. So it is a super yoga, isn't it? So it is a super yoga. The Antardasha Rashi was of Jaimini. Jaimini is the 12th house, not auspicious. Ketu is there, again not auspicious. But what is the 10th house from Jaimini? It is Pisces. We are concerned about the 10th house. We are concerned about the career, isn't it? So, the 10th house is occupied by, 10th house is Pisces. Who is aspecting 10th house? Venus. Venus is in the dual sign. And Pisces is also a dual sign. Who is aspecting it? Venus. Who is Venus? Amatyakaraka, status giver. But the Pisces is also aspected by Rahu and Ketu. They are also in the dual sign. So, something bad will also follow. Is the pre-indication of giving her the seat of Prime Minister. These are the negative pre-indications that she will fall. In this Mahadasha, he will rise, he will fall, and again I will show how she regained power. Okay. So, it is auspicious. Amatyakaraka has been aspecting. So, it is auspicious, isn't it? So, she became the Prime Minister for the first time. And again you see the 10th house. 10th house is Pisces from Jaimini Antardasha Rashi. And Mahadasha Rashi, Pisces is the 5th house. Mahadasha Rashi is Scorpio. So from all those corners it was favorable. But we have to remember there is a pre-indication also that she will fall. Ketu and Rahu, Ketu particularly Ketu will ensure her fall. And she fell actually from the power during Vimshottari Ketu Antardasha. But I am not bringing it into the picture. Now the second incident, which followed after say 10 years. She was in power continuously for 10 years. 1966 to 1977 March. Indira Gandhi was driven out of power in March 1977 during her Virgo-Aquarius Jaimini Chara Dasha, operated in her horoscope from March 1977 to January 1978, a few months only, a period of 9 months. Shorter period you can predict. In Vimshottari Mahadasha it is not possible to predict the shorter period, but with the help of Gemini and Vimshottari together you can predict when an event is going to take place. A few months you would be able to predict effectively, that too effectively. First I will narrate, then I will take you to the horoscope, show you the practical. First theory. It is always theory now. We have in our science class, first we read the theory, then we are taken to practical. Isn't it? In our science class, we have seen this practice, and it is the good practice. MDR Virga means Mahadasha Rashi Virga is the natal third house, indicating changes, and the 6th house of professional struggle from the 10th house of Aries. Means MDR Virgo means Mahadasha Rashi Virga is the natal third house, indicating changes. Third house always indicates changes. And the 6th house of professional struggle from 10th house of Aries. If you count from 10th house of Aries, 10th house of Aries is her natal 10th house. From 10th house of Aries, the Virgo, Mahadasha Rashi is the 6th house of professional struggle, career related struggle. From the MDR Virga means Mahadasha Rashi Virga, the 10th house is natal 12th house. From Virgo, the 10th house is always Gemini, which is 12th house in the horoscope of Srimati Indira Gandhi, housed by Ketu. How bad? From the MDR Virga, the 10th house is natal 12th house. Gemini of losses, 12th house is of losses, which is occupied by Ketu, indicating loss of position, which exactly happened with her. She was divested of power by the Morarji Desai government of Janata Party. It was a new party. Antardasha Rashi Aquarius is the 8th house for Aries, for Cancer ascendant. Aquarius is the 8th house. ADR Aquarius is the 8th house of sudden fall from Cancer Lagna. Her Lagna is Cancer. ADR Aquarius is also the 6th house of struggle from the MDR Virgo. From Virgo, it is the 6th house. The 10th house of profession from ADR Aquarius is Scorpio, which is the 8th house of sudden fall and defamation from the natal 10th house of Aries. From Aries, the Scorpio is the 8th house. If you count, you will find it as 8th house. From Aries, Scorpio is the 8th house, which is the house of sudden fall. Isn't it? Moreover, the 10th house from MDR Virga is Jaimini. Moreover, the 10th house from MDR Virga is Jaimini, and the 10th house from ADR Aquarius is Scorpio, which are in mutual unfavorable 6-8 disposition. Isn't it? I will show in the horoscope. Clearly indicating sudden fall from power, struggle and defamation, which exactly happened with her during Mahadasha of MDR Virgo and Antardasha of ADR Aquarius. See, in the birth horoscope, the second incident. Her Lagna is Cancer. The Mahadasha Rashi was of Virgo when she had fallen from power. So, from Mahadasha Rashi Virga, the 10th house is Gemini, housed by Ketu, not at all good, which is also 12th house of loss of position. Isn't it? From Aquarius, which is the Antardasha Rashi, from Aquarius, the 10th house is Scorpio, which is the 8th house from Aries. For Cancer native, the 10th house is Aries, and from Aries, Scorpio is the 8th house. It is the 7th house, Libra is the 7th house, Scorpio is the 8th house. It also indicates sudden fall from power. 8th house, sudden fall from power. From Antardasha Rashi, from Mahadasha Rashi Virga, the Antardasha Rashi is the 6th house of struggle. Aquarius is the 6th house from Virga. Virga is the Mahadasha Rashi and Antardasha Rashi is Aquarius. It is the 6th house. So, nowhere we get any ray of hope that she will be able to retain the power. She could not retain the power with her and she had fallen. In this way, you have to analyze Jaimini Chara Dasha with reference to career. From different angle, you have to analyze. Moreover, I have already narrated. Narration is there in the video itself. You can give a pause and jot down the narration and go through the narration. And the third event is regaining power. Regaining of power in January 1980 during Virgo Taurus, Jaimini Chara Dasha. Jaimini Chara Dasha. First Amatyakaraka took her to the power in 1966. Then because of Ketu's aspect, Gemini aspect, she had fallen. Now again the turn of Amatyakaraka Venus to take her to power. It is in this way you have to analyze. If there is something bad, first it will give the good result sometime. If it has given you the favorable result, you just wait for the unfavorable result. Once you have suffered the unfavorable result, you again be rewarded by favorable result. When there are mixed yoga, contradictory yoga, Amatyakaraka will do its duty. Amatyakaraka will give status, but with indications, with the pre-indications that you are bound to fall. Isn't it? Regaining of power in January 1980 during Virgo-Taurus Jaimini Chara Dasha. MDR Virga and the 10th house of profession from the MDR Virga is Gemini is expected by AMK Venus and Rahu Ketu. Rahu Ketu already had fallen her in 1977, which clearly indicates the regaining of power after a stint of professional defamation and struggle. ADR Taurus is the 11th house of gain from the birth lagna Cancer ruled by Venus, who is the Amatyakaraka planet, a status giver. ADR Taurus and MDR Virga are in mutual 5-9 relationship and are favorable. Moreover, ADR Taurus is in Gemini Raj Yoga with MK Jupiter therein and aspected by AK Saturn. Let us go back to our horoscope and see the practical. She regained power during Virgo Taurus. Virgo we have already seen. From Virgo, the 10th house is Gemini, which is the natal 12th house of losses. She suffered losses in 1977. Nobody could save her. But Amatyakaraka is also there in the dual sign. Amatyakaraka has a role. After fall, it will take her up. Fall followed by rise. Rise followed by fall. Mixed indication. So, we have already discussed about Virgo. We will concentrate on Taurus, the Antardasha Rashi. Taurus is housed by Jupiter, who is Matrikaraka, means fourth lord, and aspected by Saturn, AK, means Lagnakaraka, means a trine lord. When the trine lord and a Kendra lord, MK means Kendra, are in mutual aspect, they form Raj Yoga. And moreover, from Taurus and Virgo, from Virga, Taurus Antardasha Rashi, from Mahadasha Rashi, Virga, the Taurus Antardasha Rashi is the 9th house. And from Taurus Antardasha Rashi, the Virgo Mahadasha Rashi is the 5th house. So it is very favorable. And moreover, Taurus is the 11th house. Taurus is the 11th house for Cancer ascendant. So, it is the house of gain. The Antardasha Rashi was of gain. And Mahadasha Rashi was of change. Change from where? Third house change. Change from the fall. What is the change from the fall? Rise. And what is the change from the rise? It is fall. Isn't it? It is a cycle. So, in this way, you have to ANALYSE, Jaimini Chara Dasha for career purpose. It is very effective. Within few months, when the incident is going to take place, you would be able to know. First, you go through the Vimshattari Mahadasha, find out the bigger point on Mahadasha Antardasha, find out the bigger point, bigger periods, longer periods, then squeeze it to a shorter period with the help of Jaimini Chara Dasha. And you can use Jaimini Chara Dasha independently also. I will produce a few more videos on Jaimini Chara Dasha, how to analyze the time of marriage, how to analyze the birth of children, how to analyze profession. I will bring another 2 or 3 videos. Other two or three videos I will bring on profession, because profession is most important. Nowadays, profession is most important, because profession gives you money, and through money you survive. So profession is the most important. Marriage and childbirth, all those things are secondary, after profession only. And in a poor country like India, our first priority after completion of education always remains earning. And after earning only we can think of marriage and what is called childbirth. So profession is topmost important. I will bring several videos on profession through Jaimini Chara Dasha and explain it through Jaimini Chara Dasha, because we learn also for profession. Primary intention of learning is for earning. Isn't it? Primary intention of learning is for earning only and nothing else in the Kali Yuga. So profession is the topmost priority. After your longevity, profession is of topmost priority. And other things are secondary. So it was the presentation, brief presentation for the day. If you have liked the video, please give like and share the video so that knowledge disseminate. Comment if you could not understand, or if you want to learn more on career, please comment through Jaimini Dasha, Jaimini Chara Dasha. Please comment. If you have any doubt, please comment. And one request I always make to my loved viewers, to subscribe the channel. If you subscribe the channel, I will at least get a signal that you have liked my video and you want such videos in future. And you will get notification also if you subscribe, otherwise you will not get notification. Thanks for watching. Namaste.